Hey, I'm ThinkerThunker.
And I'm Miss Thunker.
And here we are on ThinkerThunker Forum and R.E. Harbison and who else?
AKI.
AKI posted these two videos here. Let's check them out.
Let's do it.
Kayak yang hitam-hitam di pohon, bro. Allah Akbar, bener bro. Dia hilang bro. Oh, muncul lagi bro. Allah Akbar, dia mendekat bro. Dia makin mendekat bro. Dia makin mendekat bro. Dia makin mendekat bro. Bro. Nah. Allah Akbar.
Okay, so what'd you think?
Well, I thought there were definitely creepy elements.
Okay,
You
yeah.
know, being out in the woods, seeing a creepy ape or whatever this is.
Or whatever, something approaching you in this bamboo forest, wherever this is, we don't know. So yeah, it's creepy enough. So what's the story on this? A guy's on a motorcycle. He stops in a bamboo jungle. He walks out. He sees this. He runs. Oh, who's he calling bro?
I don't know. I don't know if there's someone there with him.
There's not. So he's calling us on camera
Okay.
bro.
I see. Okay.
So, which I'm going to start doing, bro.
Cool, bro.
And so he's yelling at us, and then he stops, and he shines his light, and this thing comes again,
Right?
and then he runs again, and it's kind of wash and repeat.
Yeah.
Like the script here needs some work for me. So here's the thing. Look, I dropped in Mr. Urban Casual guy here,
Okay.
and you can see, all the proportions line up. Like, well, it could be a human in a suit.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah, there are definite signs that point to that.
Yeah. Now, here's one thing odd. Here's their shoulders. Here, let me back up somewhere. Okay, there we go. So their shoulders line up, their hip region, their knees. But look at this guy, Mr. Swamp Monster, whatever. Look at his crotch about 2 inches above his knees. What's with that? Is that the way Sasquatch in a jungle is?
Maybe.
I don't know. So I don't know what to think of this guy. Here's my last thought. We see its crotch area.
Yeah.
And its breast area. And apparently it seems to be void of something.
Sure. I hear you.
Any male or female junk. It seems to be missing. Now,
Well, not only that, but as it walks, it's like the leg or crotch area sort of shifts around.
it certainly moves like a really cheap suit. So is this a real Sasquatch charge?
I am going to say no. I'm leaning towards that it is not a real Sasquatch charge.
I don't think so either. We're gonna let's hear what you guys think on this one. Okay, so what do you make of this? How impressed are you that they caught a real Sasquatch, which is what this is being dubbed as?
Right. There is absolutely no movement. So to me, this just looks like a tree shadow or a stump, and it just happens to have a shape.
Okay.
That's
Interesting you said that. I'm going to drop him in down here by our bro.
okay.
And you can see, here, I'll zoom in. So you can see by its size that it is not of a great size.
Right.
And you can see this arm here, that its arm was broken badly and is kind of now in an S shape. And it kind of has a Gumby hand. What do you think?
Yeah. This to me just seems like misidentification.
Okay, like it is a burned out tree or something.
Right.
Anything other than a real Sasquatch. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's hear from you on this one. Okay, so what do we have here?
So we have a CCTV camera picking up some strange paranormal event.
Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so what's your first impression on the sidewalk ghost anomaly, or whatever we're calling this?
This to me is so mysterious.
How so?
It happens in a flash of a second. Like if you let the video play, you'll see and hear that this happens like instantly.
Yeah.
It's not, this isn't, slow motion, and it's not frame by frame or anything like that. It happens such a quick flash, and it's like, what happens? And I seriously cannot explain it.
Okay, check this out. I ThinkerThunkered up some stuff. Let me, it's a little animation. And we only see these frames. So it's outdoor security camera. So it might only be taking a shot every second or so, something like that. So this could have actually been something really slow coming by. And it just keeps moving and kind of goes, you see it down here on the bottom right? Kind of looks like it goes under the rain gutter there.
Yep.
And that's it.
Right. But it like lights up the entire area for like that split second that it's out on the sidewalk. And then if you listen to it and if you continue to watch it, you actually see the bush there on the lower right hand in front of the rain gutter. You'll see it shake and shudder. So
Okay.
you do get a really good sense of how fast this thing moves by and the impact it has on the surrounding environment.
And there's the shuddering bush. Let's go have a listen to it. Okay, so here is the WAV file, and you can see it's not much to look at. And this is the spectral analysis of that sound. It's like a sonogram of that sound. Let's have a listen.
Okay.
So it's pretty quiet. So I boosted the sound and I tried to clean the wind up out of it, and here we go. So we get an initial boom, and then there's this region in here. Now tell me what the internet says about this. Let's have a listen.
Don't touch it.
They're hearing a voice.
Yes. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Okay, so as for the don't touch it, now that we've cleaned it up and amplified it, there's extra syllables in there, so it's don't touch it. Is it so? So I think they're wrong there. Okay, so I've got to admit, when I first saw this and I saw this gray shape going by, and it kind of looks like wings flapping, I thought, well, it's a pigeon, or it's a dove, or it's some bird flying past a house. End of story. And then I started noticing, like if you watch up here on the fringe up there about where that gate is, you see this shimmer? Here, I'll try to scrub back and forth. See how it gets dark and lightens up? So there's a whole event around this thing, and it starts kind of getting a little harder to explain away.
Right.
And then so here, I'll scrub back through, all the way through.
Right.
So it goes past, and it appears to go under the rain gutter.
Right.
Instead of on this side of the rain gutter. And then as that goes past, a flash of a second later, we see the bush. Let's see, where's the bush? There's the bush.
Yeah, it's like it moves so fast, whatever that is, the bush reacts to it after the fact.
So that would have to be a really big bird for its wing flaps. I mean, no dove or pigeon is going to fly past a bush and get that.
Right, exactly.
So now for me, it's getting a little more mysterious. So here's what I'm thinking, or what I was thinking. Okay, so this is a little security camera.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying it's the one they're using, but it's just an example. Okay, so see that little dot right there?
Yeah.
Or maybe this little speck up here? Those could be the little microphone screen.
Right.
So one drop of rain, a sprinkle, plack, you could get that swoosh. Now, I don't have a speaker I want to drop, or a microphone I want to drop water on.
Right.
But I can only imagine you would kind of get a whoosh. And then if it's got a little convex lens, it could be water that's hitting it. It's kind of a blue color like water. Let's go look. Okay, so here's what I thought was the droplet of water.
Okay.
And I'll scrub back and forth. And so see, now if you look at it in terms of it's a drop of water and it's just rolling off a little bitty 1/2 inch, 1 inch screen, and then it's gone. But what kind of gets me is I can't really see it coming on the other side of this, on our side
Right.
of the drain pipe there.
Exactly. It's like on the other side.
But even if it was a drop of rain, and this is so easily explainable, what's with the bush blowing? Watch. Here's it. The alleged drop of rain goes past, and then watch the bush there. Just a second later, maybe, and the bush reacts.
Right.
So a drop of rain certainly wouldn't move the bush.
Right.
And why just that bush? Why aren't we seeing a gust of wind? I mean, some people are going to say, well, come on, that's just a gust of wind. But watch this bush over here. We're not seeing any other bushes move.
Only where that, whatever it is, runs by or scoots by so fast.
So this has been a pigeon for me. It's been a droplet of water. And now I don't know.
I know, it's vexing.
Okay, so the drop of rain theory would explain this kind of residue. Here, let me scrub back and forth.
Yeah.
See, the drop of rain makes sense until you factor in the bush.
Right. And the way it races by and doesn't appear to be in front of the rain gutter. So
now we've got some new information. You said they've seen a turkey on the property, right?
Right.
Well,
It was like the day before.
Turkeys are big, and if you've ever been out in the woods and a turkey flies up past, they can fly, and they do make an incredible whoosh sound with their wings.
Yeah.
And it would be enough. Turkey wings could shake one bush, but now we've got a turkey flying under a porch.
Right. And turkeys aren't see-through.
Well, if motion is fast enough, and it tends to blur, especially on a cheap little camera, so I can see some blurring. But what a turkey wouldn't explain is this light and dark residue that's happening all around. So
yeah, again, this one is so weird.
Yeah, I wish I could say this is what it is. But I can't find that thing yet. Maybe we'll look at it again later as more information comes in.
Right.
Maybe you guys in the comments will be able to nail what it is. Let's hear from you. Okay, so special thanks to the guys posting us videos to check out on ThinkerThunker's forum. We had a look. Keep them coming.
Definitely. And if you have anything else for us to look at, post it. You can go to the ThinkerThunker forum or WowThat'sWeird.com.
WowThat'sWeird.com. And get your WowThat'sWeird.com t-shirt or Wow News t-shirt.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
And thanks for subscribing.